Billionaires can buy everything that they want to buy, except from time. But they can buy the closest thing that comes to time, and that's a watch. But do billionaires even buy nice watches? That's what we are going to find out in this video. Stay tuned for what is coming up, and make sure to subscribe to this channel so we can get 1 billion subscribers.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had.
No man on earth is comparable to Bill Gates. I mean, who doesn't know the man behind the biggest software company in the world, Microsoft? Yes, you heard me. The biggest company in the world is called Microsoftware. Pretty funny if you ask me. At this moment in time, Bill Gates is number 5 in the list of richest people alive with a whopping $106 billion of net worth.
Big pimpin', I'm Bill G. Big pimpin', yeah, you know me.
Bill Gates is not only known for Microsoft, but also for his charity foundation. Bill Gates has given $15 billion to charity, and that's only in 2021 alone. In total, he has donated over $40 billion. That's insane. The man knows how to give away his money, that's for sure. And has pledged to give away all his money before he dies. That's harder than it sounds. Spending $106 billion is something that doesn't happen overnight. But he is spending it on watches, and we are about to find out. The watch Bill Gates owns is a Casio watch known by the name Casio Illuminator. Wow, I did not expect that Casio, to be fair. The watch is everything you need in a watch and costs only $10.
Is this a health watch? No, this is a $10 watch.
Let's move on from that one.
When I'm a billionaire.
Jeff Bezos, the man who has the nicest laugh of any billionaire.
I'm gonna get some safety goggles next time.
He is the man behind Amazon, the biggest online shopping retailer where you can buy literally anything you need or don't need. Jeff Bezos is grinding on Amazon for almost 30 years now. He started Amazon as a book marketplace where you could buy any nerdy book you wanted to online. But as time moved on, that needed to change because let's be honest, who even reads books anymore? I'm only joking, because Amazon is still the largest book retailer in the whole world in terms of sales. Jeff Bezos is not only known for Amazon, but he also has a space company called Blue Origin. He has big plans for this company, but he has an even bigger competitor with even bigger plans, but we'll get to him and his companies in some time. First, Jeff owns a very special custom Omega Speedmaster, also known as the Moon Watch, because the Omega Speedmaster was the first watch on the moon. This watch is not only the first watch on the moon, but also the watch that saved Apollo 13.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
The crew on this space mission didn't expect an oxygen tank to blow up that caused so much damage that they had to go back from the moon to the Earth as soon as possible. But because of a lack of technology, they had to time perfectly by themselves when the engines had to fire up. And that's why they used the Omega Speedmaster, for it helped to time it perfectly and they got to land safely. The journey of the Moon Watch goes on because Omega and Blue Origin created a custom piece together. Jeff Bezos is proud owner of this watch. This watch costs around $7,500 US.
Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett, amateurs can fucking suck it, fuck their wives, drink their blood. Come on, Jeff, get 'em!
On to a segment well known by loyal subscribers, the Watch of the Week. With this week, a very special Patek Philippe Nautilus 5740G in 18 white gold with a perpetual calendar dial that features a Tiffany & Co logo. It is owned by the man who probably owns the most companies in this list, Bernard Arnault. Bernard is the chairman of LVMH. This is the biggest conglomerate of the world in luxury products. Bernard's watches is so special that it's not even for sale anywhere. But with the prices of the normal Tiffany's & Co's, you can imagine this watch is going to cost millions. The changes of seeing this watch in person are smaller than the changes of becoming a millionaire. What a beautiful watch though, I have to admit. The Patek almost never gets it wrong, and almost certainly not this time either, because it's a very cool piece that deserves its place on the Watch of the Week list.
Look at my swag, look at my swag, look at my swag. Yeah, LVMH, LVMH, oh yeah, LVMH.
It's time for the best investor of all time, Warren Buffett.
when I want to do something, I always want to do it big.
This is not your typical Wall Street guy. This is a serious investor. This man loves Rolex so much he even once attempted to buy the whole company, but they declined his offer.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
He still wears a Rolex though. A Rolex Day-Date in yellow and gold, and you can never go wrong with a Day-Date. The watch model is dominating the watch world for decades. Warren Buffett's Day-Date costs somewhere around $20,000, but he probably sees that as an investment.
It just so happened that what I did paid off enormously in a market system like we have.
Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money, drop some money.
Now the man you have all been waiting for, Elon Musk, the big competitor of Jeff Bezos in the space world with SpaceX. The two have been battling for quite some time now and are still going strong. But I'm gonna say it now, the battle of the watches, Elon is taking the W. His first watch is the Omega Seamaster Aquaterra, a timeless piece that will look good forever. A very good watch choice. Did you really think Jeff Bezos was the only one with a custom watch for a space company? Of course not. Daddy Elon was 6 years earlier with his custom SpaceX Tag Heuer. This watch is a very unique watch with a cool backside where you can see the program of SpaceX. The watch costs around $5,000. With the Space Watch, do you prefer the SpaceX one or the Blue Origin? Let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for a big boy watch of this video, and it's a Richard Mille. Elon Musk owns a Richard Mille. You heard it. A Richard Mille RM029 automatic with a skeleton dial on a black rubber strap to be specific. A classic RM that is not too showy, but still very sick. He almost never wears it though. It's worth around 200k. He got in big trouble when he bought this watch. When he bought it, the watch dealer asked if he could look something up on his phone. While on his phone, he found out that Elon Musk wasn't subscribed to the channel. He almost couldn't buy the watch anymore. So what are you doing? Subscribe! Now for the last billionaire of this video, the man behind Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. I spent a lot of time trying to find Mark's watch, but then I finally found it. Mark Zuckerberg is wearing the aqua green plastic wristband. Wow. You can pick up 100 pack of these for 15 quid. Outrageous prices. Without joking, these billionaires tend not to worry about their watches because they'd rather grow their companies. Still some very nice and functional watches that can save you from dying in space. If you made it this far, follow us on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe. I have a special video for you just about the Wolf of Wall Street actors and their watches, and make sure to watch that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.